Yo, chat, what's good, everybody? Today, we will be embarking on an entirely different journey on this channel. We will be starting a series, actually, a series called 10 Chapters In. 10 Chapters In will be a series where I read manga up to the 10 chapters, of course, and rank it, rate it, talk about it, and rant about it. And at the end, I'll say if I'm dropping it or I'm going to keep reading it. Today, the particular manga and question that we'll be talking about is HunterXHunter. So I've read the first 10 chapters, so I'll give you guys a little insight on what I think the premise is right now. So as far as the 10 chapters go, we get introduced to Gon, which is the main protagonist, and a child that has had his father absent in his life and was raised by his aunts. His father is a famous hunter that we get aware of in the first chapter, and basically Gon, even though he doesn't view his father as a deadbeat, he views the hunter job being more important than family and has no problems with that. So Gon embarks on a journey and takes the hunter exams, wanting to be just like his father and meet his father as well. So with that, we get introduced to a few characters, but so far I'll talk about Gon first. Gon is very interesting and enthusiastic. He's a pretty strong-willed person. From the start, we get to see him hunting and everything, and so far his character has been this outgoing person that it's kind of hard to bring down. He thinks of nothing negatively. Everybody he comes across, he kind of uplifts them. He comes across Kurapika and Leorio and uplifts them when they're about to fight. So I feel like he just has a really good going attitude about him. His character so far is pretty interesting. I haven't gotten much on him, but he's pretty positive when it comes to just anything. Let me say. Honestly, I feel like if I had to rate his character, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I haven't seen anything too insane about him, but again, it is the first 10 chapters. We know that he's pretty naturally gifted, and he's just a really nice overall person. So, and next we'll get into one of my favorite characters, which is Kurapika. Kurapika is one of the last of his clan of the Red Eyes. So some background lore on Kurapika is he's basically a kid Sasuke, but low-key better. I know people might hate me for that take, but I low-key enjoy him better at first than kid Sasuke. So his entire clan was murdered and all of their eyes were taken because they're really valuable. The eyes in the verse, I'm assuming, are very valuable and well owned, so people stole them, right? And Kurapika is the last of his clan, so it's a little bit different from Sasuke just having a goal of avenging his clan by killing his brother. Kurapika has a goal to, yes, avenge his clan, but he also wants to steal back what's rightfully his. I feel like that's a bit more of a more interesting quality than just wanting to kill somebody. Kurapika does want to hunt down the Phantom Troop, but he just wants to earn, or he just wants to get back his families and his clan's eyes, which is rightfully so respectable. Kurapika is a really cold character. Honestly, he's not exactly like Kid Sasuke. I'll say this: he's not exactly like emo or anything. He's cool with Leorio, pretty nice. His aspect of being a hunter is being noble, a hero, helping people out, which I enjoy. That's really good qualities, as we see other people don't view being a hunter like that. So we also know Kurapika is also naturally gifted, with his clan being very impressive. We're also aware that he takes getting his clan assaulted very seriously. So honestly, I'd rate his character so far perfect. So far perfect. It's a kid Sasuke, but I feel like it's done slightly better. There's a lot more complexity to unravel when it comes to him, besides Gon, for example, right? So next we'll get into Leorio. Not much is really shown about Leorio besides he's a normal guy. Out of all of these incredible people, he's a normal guy. He wears a suit, which is honestly it's really weird. But a suit taking a hunter's exam, and it's probably gonna be a physical exam, is insane. But he has that will in him to keep going even when everybody is pushing past him. We also get his mindset on what a hunter is, which is literally just money hungry. But my prediction is in the future we'll kind of get a little insight on that, since Kurapika asks him, oh, why, like, you should be a doctor, or like you should take care of people. And he was like, you know how much being a doctor costs. So he's definitely somebody that's really worried and like thinks money is a tedious thing. So he's becoming a hunter to get way more money and get way more riches. Honestly, I think that's going to be connected to his past. Maybe he was broke or unfortunate when it comes to financials. So that's what I think the route we're going down with him. Now, Kite. We do get introduced to Kite in like chapter 1. Kite, we don't get much known about him. I honestly just included him in the list because I like his design. I like the fact that, you know, he's one of these people that we get insight on that like Gon's father, or was taught by them, or school by him, and was able to share stories with Gon that motivated Gon to be like, yeah, I want to go meet my dad, and I want to see what all the hype is about. So I like Kite too, but so far we don't really get much about him besides, like, you know, he's connected to Gon's father. So I'd give it like a 5 out of 10 for his character. Next we'll actually talk about Tampa. Horrible character. You're 50 years old trying to sabotage children and poison them with laxatives. We need to stop this. People be 70 years old and they ops be 10, bro. Like it's a problem. It's a problem. So Tampa, you're getting the first 0. You're getting the first 0 and the only 0. Right. Next we can move on to Killua. Killua, man, I'm not gonna lie. Even before I read HunterXHunter, I knew about Killua. Killua's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, Killua's really cool. We don't get much insight on him besides the fact that he says that he's just like Hisoka, like basically a killer. Like he can smell the killer instinct on him. So far we only know that he's just, you know, he's a hidden killer and he's just playing innocent right now is what he says. He's also taking a liking to Gon, and you know, he tries to guide him in the right way. But besides that, we don't really get much about Killua. Besides, you know, he's like, he can drink all the poison he wants to and it does nothing to him. So we get it for him too. Now, Hisoka is the last character on the list I'm going to talk about. Hisoka is a character that I honestly, I know that he's pretty weird, but I honestly don't have any problems with him so far. Yes, he did like kill like 20 people in the 100 exam so far, but I like the fact that he's pretty strong and he's kind of serving as this antagonist soon. He's serving as this wall that Gon needs to pass, and you know, I definitely feel like we're gonna get a lot more to his character than just like this scary looking guy that's just able just over here killing people for fun. I feel like the title Magician for him is pretty perfect to the fact that he uses cards, but again, we haven't gotten much insight on Hisoka besides that he's perceptive, and this is not his first time trying, and he's a stone cold killer. He's sadistic. So that's all we get for him. Now that leads us into the last thing. Is it good or not in the first 10 chapters? So I honestly feel like HunterXHunter so far is really good in the first 10 chapters. The plot is beautiful. I feel like they're working towards all the characters in the Hunter exams, and this is only the first arc. So I definitely see, you know, the future with Kurapika, Killua, Hisoka, Leorio, Gon. I can definitely see them all having a future that is really bright with their character arcs. But you know, so far the Hunter exams has been a really good arc. It's been honestly interesting to see all the exams come into place. It's really cool to see how these characters interact with these situations that they're brought to them and how they evolve. As we see Gon, you know, he was put in a situation where Hisoka was like, he felt like Hisoka was going to kill him, and he learned from that and is like, he likes that feeling of being excited fighting people. So I do really like this arc so far, and I like that what it's doing with all the characters. Right now they're in the cooking phase, so you know, nothing crazy is happening right now, but I do feel like in the next and coming chapters it is going to be incredible. Now, for it being good, yes, it is great in my opinion so far. I'll keep y'all updated, but the last question, of course, to follow up is, will I keep reading it or will I drop it? Yes, I'm comping HunterXHunter. Like, I'm gonna read it. You guys are probably gonna see videos on it on this channel or the second channel. Also, sub to the second channel if you haven't. So you're probably gonna see videos on that soon. So stay tuned for that. So far, I'd give it like a 7.5 at 8. It's not doing anything bad so far. I don't have any problems with the characters or the plot. So that's pretty much all I had to say for this video, and I hope you guys like the little rant and this type of video. Leave it down in the comments below if you guys mess with this series, because I'm gonna continue to do it. But it would be good to know that my channel and my subscribers are on my side. So with that, I'll leave you guys be, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.